Let's load game. All right, so it is 7 a.m. and our mission, the first thing we're gonna go do is go in the creepy building and go kill the rift. There is a whole lot of stuff in the building, but there's a lot of mimics you have to clear. A lot of times the rift is like right near the entrance. If I can do this without having to clear the whole building, I am gonna end up leaving a lot of the loot for another time, because it's better to do this mission with a bulletproof vest, the helmet, and a lot of other stuff. So we'll kind of see how this goes. Okay. I'm gonna kind of start walking with my Beretta in hand. As I get closer or start encountering people, I'll change it out. There's a fragment down there. Okay. And I hate this building that we're going to. Oh, I haven't looked at the tide. Okay, we still got 2 days. Avoid the webs. You kind of hear the sparks. Just to make sure. Alright, I thought it was back there, but you never know. I'd like to try to stay on the path, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I thought I heard something. Besides that scream, that's just atmospheric noise. There's the fragments there. I'm going to change it out for my bigger weapon now. Give it a save. So we're going to reach a point. There's a mimic soldier on the roof. You can kind of see him way in the distance. When we get closer, I'm going to try to take him out from a distance. But there is a rift in there. Hold on, let me get the seeker here. There is a rift in there, so he might get regenerated, but it's still better than him shooting at me as I approach the building. So I see another seeker in the distance. And I figured out the right button for the focused breathing. Okay. I think I'm close enough where I can take him out. Nope. Totally missed. Why isn't... You know what? I'm going to reload that because I am completely missing him. This is why that zoom scope is better. Alright. That is him, right? Yeah. Or is that a statue? No, that's not a statue. I'm gonna give it another save. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So I just did a save right after taking him out. That kind of starts the clock of me getting there before the rift recharges him. So our goal is to take the rift out. There you are. That's who I was looking for. Okay. So let me give it a save. I want to change this out real quick for some more FMJ. There are a lot of people that are going to be shooting at me. Dang it. A lot of times the rift is here, but he is not. So let me actually give it a save right here to see. I'm trying to find where he is. He's probably down. Dang it. All right, I gotta go. Oh, there you are. I need to remember to hit her. Oh, I think the clicking are the artifacts in the basement, not the rift. Oh. I missed him in the corner. Okay, so where I was thinking the rift was on the detector, that's actually, there's artifacts all in the basement. So this is messing with that. So I am going to ignore that clicking and try to find the rift. I'm going to kind of save as I go if I can, because there are a lot of mimics all in this building. We'll definitely want to get this gun. Oh, there you are. What's my ammo situation looking like? Give it a save. All right. So there's still that guy that ambushed me last time. I am really just wanting the rift. Usually there's a bunch of mimics all in this area, so I am not complaining. I already ran from here. Where are you, dude? I don't think he's in the basement. I'm running out of stamina. Eventually, he's gonna recharge some of the people I killed, and sometimes you can kind of see where the electric comes from for him doing that. All right. I don't see where the... So he recharged someone. Ah, there you are. Come here. I'm about to go check the bottom level. So I think he recharged the mimic on the roof. That's usually the one he does first. All right, I'm going to just grab this weather monitor and this letter and go to the bottom level because I am not seeing him up here. Ah, there you are. All right, this is all I need to get. I am getting the heck out of here. Did I get the spawn? Or is he... Oh. Okay. So we are going to get out of here and go hit the girl. And I might have the mimic back on the roof. I don't know who he recharged. So we're going to go... I really should wait for my stamina to come back up. But that's fine. I just want to hit her.
Beautiful, isn't it?
You can climb up there. I am not.
You can see everything from up here. Not that I ever climbed it myself, but I imagined what it would be like. The vertigo, the awe. There were some boys I knew who claimed to have made the climb. I almost believed them, but they kept arguing about particulars. How far out they could see and what. Now there's nothing to see. Were you from around here? Was Pachorsk your home like it was mine? Or did you come here later?
I don't see him up there, so I think he's still gone.
Maybe you only planned on being here for a year or two and then going home, wherever home was for you. Or maybe you planned to emigrate? Leave the country and never return? I knew people like that too. Oh, I'm sorry. It's cruel of me to ask all these questions when you don't even know your name.
Okay.
For you, maybe Dima or Maxim? Find me and we'll figure it out together.
Okay, so I kind of wanted to get away from this area and then try to decide what mission I'm going to do next. So let me give this a good save. So I'd like to get the heavy helix, which is way over there. That's mission 5, which is Operation Cleanup. So I'm going to go head over there, but I got to be cautious not to, or be aware that I might end up doing the Operation Cleanup at the same time. Okay, so we're just heading this way. What's my ammo? Let me actually go ahead and refill while I have a brief moment of no one coming up trying to kill me. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. I spoke too soon. All right. We got the crappy part done. We are going to go head to the heavy helix, which is the second one we need. We're also going to be passing by where the red valve stash is. You'll hear the mimics from the building talking. In that rock area is a bunch of electric anomalies and the heavy helix. That's where we're heading. And right there ahead is that red valve, so we're going to go grab that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it a save. And I'm going to have my handgun up. We're doing good on time. I'm just kind of keeping an eye out to see if there's any enemies. I'm not seeing anyone immediately here. Okay, so this is the stash. Okay, let me give it a save. Now, this part really sucks because not only are you not able to throw to hit these, you need to throw to find the electric anomalies. So it is very painstaking. And we need to make our way into there. So I'm going to try to see if I can go in here. You save a lot as you make your way in, because if you hit an electric field, it knocks your gun out of your hand, and usually you can't pick it back up. And you can kind of see a little bit of the spark. Let me give it another save. You'll see a spark right there. That's the one we need. That's the heavy helix. So let me get as close as I can to do the grab. And then I am not even going to bother trying to get the rest. I'm just going to make my way back out the way I came in and be happy that I got the mission in one without having to do more. Okay, let me give it a save. Okay. So now we've got 1 and 2 done. That's the papers. That's the neon. That's Operation Cleanup. Since there's still enough daytime, let's go do Operation Cleanup. It's all the way back over there where we were when we went to the factory map. So I'm going to kind of make my way here. I'm going to make the assumption that it is armored guys or sliders. So let me actually go ahead and change out my silencer a little bit early, just in case. Over there by the helicopter, sometimes there's a crate. I'm not going to worry about it now, but if we get a chance, I might go check it out. I kind of want to get this mission done. Okay, I see them all over there. Definitely a lot of mimics. Ooh, a lot of mimics. Okay, I want to try to do this from a distance. Let me give it a save. I'm going to save it in all 3 of these in case this goes horribly wrong. My health is good. Go ahead and eat. I don't see them armored, so I'm going to actually go back to FMJ ammo. I didn't make that far enough. But there we got one. A zoomed in scope would be much better. Got 2. Okay, let me give it a save. He keeps going in the tree line. That is not helpful. Okay, I see him. I think that's a fragment. Yeah. Let me give it a save real quick. And we're gonna fill ammo. I'm kind of hoping I had triggered a couple of them to come to me, but nope. Okay. All right, we're going to go there. So if you look here, you'll see it's still red and it'll tell you how many you need to take out. You need to kill 5 enemies. I think I did 2 or 3. So we're going to go move closer. I think I got all the mimics out of the way. I think all that's left are fragments. There might be one more. Oh, I am wrong. All right, now I got the last mimic out of the way, and I think all that's left are the 2 fragments. That was the guy that I think I had missed. I was trying to shoot in the tree line. Come here. And so now you'll see that is gray up there. Someone invisible right there. Okay. So what all do we have left? Let me give this a save. We did 1 and 2. It just isn't gray because we have the second items back in the store. That is the neon, and then that's the papers. So we're gonna go head back along the train tracks. The neon is right by our pathway home, so actually we're gonna go do this, and then on the way back, if we still have light, we'll go do this. So I'm gonna go straight across and go to there. We'll pass by this helicopter and go check and see if there's a crate there. And kind of periodically stopping to see if there's any enemies. Also, I'm going to go ahead and change this out for a full magazine. And you can cross, again, you can kind of cross across all this water that isn't red. It's just sometimes it's deep water and you could end up drowning. So and plus you move slower in the water. So it's easier if you stick to the path, but you can definitely cross it. I'm going to give it a save. So here's a crashed helicopter. Sometimes there's a crate underneath it. There isn't this time, like it'll be here, but there's a letter that ends up being here talking about, the mission of the helicopter pilot. So kind of as if when it crashed, they dropped the letter. I really shouldn't be running in this artifact field. Or I'm assuming it's an artifact field. It might just be anomalies. I don't hear my detector clicking. Watching out for the web anomalies. Crossing here. So we want to go to that structure that has the green gas haze. And this area here is where the neon is. That's easier to do in the dark than this other one. So that's why I'm saving that for last. Also, they could have spawned enemies in for the paper. They will not spawn enemies in for the neon. Okay, I'm going to try to let my stamina build back up. And while I'm just walking across, I'm going to just have my handgun out. It's a little bit easier to hold, lighter. And I'm going to go... There's a lot of electric fields there. So if I can go the way I usually do down here, you can try to avoid a lot of the electric field that's down in this area here. And I'm kind of taking a peek over there, and I do see a lot of enemies. Not a lot, but I see some. So they did spawn people in for the paper. So I don't see the sign of a slider teleporting, and it doesn't look like they're armored. So I think I can use regular FMJ ammo. I am going to give this a save here. I'm going to replace all 3 of my saves with this. And let me check my ammo. I'm going to go ahead and refill this. And then we're going to... Okay, that's good there. Let me also grab a frag grenade. So far I've been doing this for too far where you can kind of aim your gun up high, try to arc it, and shoot the grenades long distance. I just have not gotten good at that yet, so I don't want to sit here and keep wasting them. But I am going to try to stand up here and see if I can snipe them a bit. Got him. That was a seeker. Got another seeker. Got another seeker. I see the mimic standing right there. He's still crouched down. I am not hitting him at all. Let me give it a save. I'm gonna try to move right down here. Oh, he's a armor. Got him. So maybe I was hitting him. I just needed more shots with FMJ ammo. And then I think there's another mimic somewhere. Let's see if I can... Oh, there he is right there. And he is armored, so I'm going to change out to AP ammo. Let me give it a save. Right here. There we are. He's just a mimic, please. Got him. And anyone else? I think that's it. I'm not seeing anyone moving. This is where having the zoomed in scope is definitely going to come in handy later. But we're making do without it for now. Okay. I'm doing good on time. I'm going to go ahead and change this out for FMJ ammo and refill what I have. This is AP. This is FMJ. Where's my other FMJ? Right here. And then I'm going to put my gas mask on and just go get the artifacts since I'm here. I need to go get the papers anyways, so may as well get some extra money. Oh, I didn't mean to put that in the bag. We're going to have the Beretta, put on our gas mask, and go ahead and give it a save. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit closer. So the papers are going to be laying on the floor. Here they are right here. We're going to grab those. And then we're going to grab our detector and just go head up here. Again, it's easier to kill enemies before they get underneath us. So I'm going to try to keep an eye if I see anyone start running. It's probably on that wood platform right here. Now there's no extra thing that I need for here. These are just the normal ones. So like there's no heavy helix or crier artifact. All right, it's probably over there. Let me give it a save. Right there. Another night eye. I'll probably end up selling that one. All right, so this is no longer clicking. We found them all. Gonna give it a final save, and I'm gonna make my way off of here. Ooh, I almost fell off. I'm at the point where I go through this really fast because I've done this so many times, but sometimes I get a little too overconfident. All right, And then I do want to check to see if there's a case over here. Because sometimes the tides will spawn one in. And I'm not seeing one. Nope. Okay. We're going to go back here. I'm going to go over to here and then take off my gas mask. Just so I have a good place with my back to. It is very unlikely that you would have an enemy come from down there. Because that's right where the ropeway is to the Pervame route. Oh, I see the cube there. And we already got the case that's down there. I don't think we've done the train yet for this tide. We did it right before the end of the last tide. So I might go hop in and do that real quick. I think I can cut through up here. And we still haven't searched the houses yet. I'll see how long this train takes, and I might start searching the houses. But we've the only thing I haven't done yet is the neon, and I think I'd rather do the houses before that. The neon I think is like only $300-400, and you can usually find a lot more than that in the houses. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Make sure you got a good grip before you let go of your other hand, is what I should have done. Crouch. Try to pull myself up. Okay, so I'm crouching. Grab this. Grab this. Grab it with both hands. Pull in. Okay, stand up. Okay, I don't see a crate here. So, I'm going to actually just reload where I was and save me from having to climb back down. Okay. So we know there's nothing up there. We're going to go ahead and search this. I'm not going to waste my time for a shotgun shell. Okay, take this crate. Ooh, more gun oil and a machete. I like that. I really need to get some food, so I'm going to do a little bit more searching than usual. Because... Oh, I thought I heard a fragment step, but it must have been my steps. We're going to go in here. I'm not worried about that. We'll go up here, check this loft. Oh, there's a box of ammo. We will go grab that. Oh, good thing we did, because there's a weather vane here. It was blocked from my view. I'm just gonna drop. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Any food? Nope. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope. Okay. Oh, we'll grab the toothbrush. May as well. Okay. So now we're gonna go over here to these houses. I'm gonna go do the Jeep first. Okay, nothing in there. And I keep getting low on stamina very quickly, so I'm assuming my bag is pretty heavy. We're gonna go in here. And no crate. I'm gonna actually open these doors because I've probably been missing food by skipping a lot of this. That's not worth it there. Let me get off this chair. Just kind of open these. I'll go ahead and eat that. There is absolutely nothing worthwhile. And okay. I don't remember if we made it to here yet. No, we did not. And just some ammo rounds, so not gonna pick all them up. We're gonna cut through. It's definitely getting dark, but I know I've got most of this clear. I'm gonna do these 2 houses and then we're gonna go. We'll do those other buildings the next day and that we're back here, and I'm not sure when that'll be. Hey, look, another half can. I will definitely take the health injector pen. And let's check in here. And a crate. Another health injector pen. We will definitely enjoy restocking our stash. And nothing there. Okay, last house. I did see the light there, but it's not worth trying to get it out. I will grab that magazine though. Sell that. And nothing up there. Okay. All right, we're gonna go head back. And make our way slowly because stamina is gonna drain fast. I'm gonna just walk normal, let this build back up. Okay. Gonna go ahead and take one more bite of food. Interesting, it still has that smoke. That's very... I don't remember seeing that normally unless I just never noticed it. It could have been there this whole time and I just missed it. That is not surprising if I did that. All right, so we are gonna pick up these 2. And I'm actually just gonna hold them in my hand. We'll do Operation Cleanup first because we don't have to turn anything in. This is the rift. So let me start to kind of organize things a bit. So I'm gonna put sellable stuff over here. There's the other one. And the heavy helix, that's 1. Sellable is over there. Ammo over here. 5,000. And then we're going to do the papers. And we didn't do the neon yet. We'll do that another time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. The next video, we'll do our usual wrap up, plan out our next mission, and see, again, this whole tide. We've got about 2 days, maybe about a day and a half with sleep included. I just want to build up money and try to keep buying more things. I'm going to end up needing to get more FMJ ammo, so that's going to come first. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get a bulletproof vest unless I can sell more of that. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save this.